Your Travel Week Tuesday storm is on the doorstep, and I have the details about what's to come. Meteorologist Joe Martucci here. Good to be with you on this Monday night. Let's take a look at what you can expect here. Rain starting right during the p.m. commute on Tuesday, 3 to 6 p.m., ending by the morning commute on Wednesday, 7 to 9 a.m. here. There will be some airport delays, whether it's from the rain or the wind. But the good news is most of this happens overnight. Not many of us are flying during that time. Here's a look at our clouds and radar over the past couple of hours. High pressure is in charge, but it's starting to lose its influence. We had those clouds build in late in the day, and they continue to do so overnight. Eventually, we'll get this low pressure system that currently is somewhere between Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana as we go into our Tuesday. Here's a look at our future cast. You'll see this moving eastward with time here, and then it starts to poke itself into the area late in the day on Tuesday. High pressure keeps us dry for most of the day. Here's that rain starting between 3 to 6 p.m. Rain falls into the evening. In fact, the heaviest rain, though, won't be until overnight, really from midnight Wednesday until about 5 a.m. or so, where a couple of rumbles of thunder aren't ruled out as well. By 7 o'clock, we should be dry in most of the area. By 9 o'clock, I'm saying we're done with the rain and even the wind with this. Then we'll just see a mix of clouds and sun for the day on Wednesday. We do have what we call cold air advection showers moving into Pennsylvania and Maryland. I think we're dry from that here. And then as we go into Thanksgiving Day itself, good amount of sunshine across the area. Here's a look at our forecast rainfall totals, 1 to 2 inches. So, yeah, there's going to be some areas of roadway, stream, and creek flooding. You see here we're in an excessive rainfall outlook here, but it's a level 1 of 4, so the lowest of the 4 levels. In other words, there's going to be the usual problem spots of flooding when it comes to the rain falling. No coastal flooding is expected with this, at least for most of the shore. Can't rule out a few spots just getting into minor flood stage during the afternoon hours on our Tuesday. Now we take a look at the winds here, and you see 20 to 30 miles an hour sustained for places like Seaside Heights, Toms River, going down into Galloway, Atlantic City, Lower Township, and even along the Delaware Bay here, with gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Now, this isn't enough to cause any wind damage, but it's just a nuisance here. And then you go further inland, gusts up to 35 miles an hour. So all in all, it's breezy, but we've seen stronger winds in coastal storms. We take a look at our travel hazards here across the country. This is going to be for Tuesday and Wednesday. And this isn't everywhere where it's raining or foggy or windy or snowing or icing. It's just where there's significant enough amounts of this to cause some delay. So you see areas like Columbus, Ohio, or Charlotte, North Carolina having some hazards at 7 a.m. Tuesday where there could be issues at the airports. This will move closer to us and eventually over us as we go into Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. Snow's an issue in northern New England here if you're driving there overnight, but again, it's overnight, not the busiest travel time, of course. And the good news is for Wednesday itself, look at the country here. We are travel hazard free throughout the day on Wednesday, and that is certainly good news for the busiest travel day of the year. And AAA says supposed to be the busiest travel day since 2005. Now for Thanksgiving itself, temperatures in the 50s for highs. Bright and seasonable here. In fact, to be exact, we should have a high of 54 degrees, right around seasonable for this time of the year. And then we go into Black Friday, looking to be dry for the shoppers out there. So if you want to spend the day in Smithville or Cape May, you're looking good for some outdoor shopping over there. We go into the weekend, little unsettled. I don't think it's going to be all that wet. That's my current thinking now. I think a nor'easter stays far enough away from us Saturday where we're just cloudy but with no rain. Not a washout Sunday, just a shower or two, but temperatures certainly on the chillier side, 5 to 10 degrees below average. We'll try to claw back up to seasonable as we go into our Monday. You can check out our latest Across the Sky podcast wherever you get your podcasts. New episode just dropped tonight about the National Climate Assessment. This is the 5th National Climate Assessment. It's congressionally mandated. And we spoke with one researcher who talks to us about what was in that research.